time, there are no issues with rodents. The issue is that I didn't sleep well. And that will definitely not mix well with Wuthering Waves type of storytelling. But like I told you before, it put me to sleep for reasons unknown to me. Okay, testing the sound, testing the sound, testing the sound. Sounds good to me. We didn't finish the story, so we have guests today. If the story takes 3 hours, then I need to kinda fix it. Leave the cassette post. That looked like it was the perfect moment to leave.
My hand feels so warm. Incredible. It's like magic. Huh. So, this is a Royan rune.
I'm splitting everyone into teams. They'll depart in waves according to their assigned groups.
Good. I will prepare the interpretation for the Royan runes.
Lucia has invented Ophelia to the group chat. Preliminary deployment is complete. All teams must reach their assigned sectors on schedule. The teacher team has reached the high-risk zone ahead of time, beginning full sector scan now. Student Council here, we have engaged a rampaging exoswarm herd. Estimated arrival at the mid-risk zone in 2 minutes. All medical units are deployed sector-wide, standing by to ensure personal safety. This is the command post. We are positioned at the Voidstorm edge. All Voidstorm trajectory updates will be sent to your terminals in real time. Remember this, we'll all come home. I didn't get teleported. Surprising. I thought I would get teleported right at that.
According to the map, the first one should be around here.
Didn't notice before, but there are some shredded frequencies hanging around this spot.
Abby? You're awake.
Didn't seem like the right time for a chat before. But hey, you've got a real knack for rallying the troops, huh?
The rune's responding.
Whoa, something's glowing over there.
Those outer rune fragments. Line them up just right, and they might connect with the runes on the boulders. Let's try.
Jackpot! We actually found one!
Good. I'll send it to the Shaper and the others for a look.
The first one. Copy, you're in the most dangerous sector now. Be careful out there, I know.
Alright, on to the next room.
Really close to your mind of concept.
Same as before. According to the mission details, there's still one left.
Found the second one. Copy, efficient as always. Everyone is on schedule, don't rush. Stay alert. Got this.
We're blazing through these runes. Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, huh?
Right. I hope Sigrika is having the same luck.
So while you were searching, I tried tuning into each rune's frequency. Each trace felt different. They're definitely real, but whatever's left behind is way too faint. Can't really feel what it is. This is the last one, right?
Yeah. Well done. I'll send it to Lucilla and head back.
Point one secured. Copy, return to base. We are nearly done here. Some sectors still aren't clear. How is everyone holding up? All secure? We have teams handling cleanup. Just come back and recruit. I keep getting messed. Alright. Not that quick. Please note that the following requires no reply. Mission parameters have been set. All units are to proceed to your assigned sectors now. Secure the Royan rooms at your coordinates and report back via waypoint. As I mentioned before, we have divided everyone based on your expertise and field. Stop spamming! Your expertise and field expertise. The Lahairoi subterranean zone is divided into the Academy, the Research Institute, and the Yara groups. Each unit will go to the sector matching their expertise. I have full confidence in your abilities and I ask that you place trust in our strategic deployment to return to the Research Institute the moment your missions are done. To our Roya partners and Spacer collective personnel, by choosing to leave the shelter and stand with us now, you have proven your readiness to sacrifice for the cause. However, this rune recovery plan is not a march towards martyrdom. Complete your missions within the time limit. Should any unforeseen situations arise, abort the mission immediately and return to the Research Institute. Please remember that your teammates are right behind you. And finally, just as you have all hoped, we are now forging a path toward the future of Solaris. For that future, no price is too high. Even if the void takes everything, the will of humanity will never be stamped out. My highest regard to all. Episode. Defense of the Dawn. I was sent to search the area near the Academy. Be careful. Contact me if you need any help. Don't worry. Alright, see you then. What's your status? I saw you dash straight into the most contaminated area when I passed Vtuber. So far, so good. How is it looking on your end? My section is pretty far out. On the bright side, they gave me a permit to ignore all speed limits. Catch you on the other side. Almost finished up here at the academy. Heading back now. I know you're busy, so no need to reply. See you over at Professor Moni. Updating current progress now. Royan Rune collection is on schedule. We received reports of injuries with medical teams already en route to those coordinates. A one-way public channel is now open. We'll use it to keep you all posted on any development. Research Institute sector collection is nearly complete. Academy sector and Vtuber sector are at 50%. All units that have completed your missions report back to the Research Institute immediately. Team 7 return. Team 10 is trying to return. Team 14 return. Team 22 return. Team 20 returning with Team 17 and 19. Team member Natasha is injured. Team 4 return. Team 2 confirms return. Team 9 returning now. Copy that. Please stay. Collection complete for Research Institute, Academy, and Vtuber sector. All units that have completed your missions report back to the Research Institute immediately. Team 6 confirms return. Team 3 confirms return. Team 8 confirms return. Team 18 and 13 confirm return. Team 5 confirms return. Communication with several teams is currently blocked. Specialized security teams have been deployed for search and rescue. All units except for Team 11 have been intercepted by security and are returning to place. Vital signs for all Team 11 members remain stable. Well done everyone, please report to Dr. Luke and Nana for medical evaluation, then return to the shelter at once. Analysis of the Royan runes have already begun. You have all done your best. Now it's our turn to uncover the secret hidden within them. I actually didn't comment on this, but yeah, last time when we played last week, they came up with this rune plan, and I forgot about it at the time, but yeah, when the cosmic suit, what was his name, Ghost Rider, landed on this planet, I remember from one of the quests that it was said that the Ghost Rider carved those runes in the earth. So definitely it was important. So they're now coming back to this idea of the runes being vital, fighting Aleph 1. So it all connects to each other. Exos Rider left those runes for us to find, and now IMF is helping us actually remind ourselves that those runes exist and we need to use them.
What's going on?
Ah, Mentor, you're back. We've finished analyzing the runes, but their meaning still escapes us. As for the overlapping coordinates, we've run multiple standard decryption algorithms, but the results are contradictory.
Hey, why was her hand pixelated? I made everything in my power to make those hands not pixelated anymore.
I'm no rune expert, but we have one here, don't we? She resonates with them.
Who? Wait. Me?
You wanted to say something, didn't you?
If you're asking me,
These runes don't feel flat. They feel spherical. About this big. And these 2 points are relative. Like this.
Three-dimensional coordinates. Orthographic projection. If we take the reactor drive's light data from the database as a depth layer and reconstruct it, a map forms. The Royan ruins are conveying a spherical map.
What are these 2 places?
The one on the surface corresponds to the Strider Gate. As for the one at the center, there's too little data to confirm. But by geometric definition, it's the origin point of the entire map.
The Exostrider. That must be where it is in void space. It's the only thing that could survive there. The lodestar Imeth was trying to show me.
Contamination around the keystone is off the charts. You've got no viable spatial data. In other words, using the Strider Gate to get you to void space isn't an option.
I remember Lucilla mentioning a sealed rift in the Deemer Plains.
Yeah, right. Once Hiyuki from the Special Response Force breaks the seal, that could serve as a new entry point. But without the Exostrider, are you suggesting crossing the Strider Gate and searching for it yourself?
Now that we have a concrete map, I should be able to retrieve the Exostrider before my power of separation gives out.
A compelling proposal. Hard to refuse. But don't forget the Exostrider is currently out of power. Finding it is one thing. Extracting it is another.
Then we set a hard deadline. If I can transmit the Exostrider's coordinates to you before Duskvale initiates, then tell me you'll consider entrusting the drive replica to us.
Consider, huh? So you're handing the choice to us?
It's not about who is making the choice. It's about trust.
I'm not asking for a guarantee. I'm trusting you, the professionals on this side, to make the right call. Whatever that call is.
The Exostrider's value justifies the risk. I agree to your proposal.
The command post only just pulled back from the Voidstorm front lines. Took longer than expected. I've been briefed on the situation. Sorry I had to be absent for that. No worries. All settled. Still, I would like a word with you before you go. Let's meet by the research institute. everything goes smoothly on your end, Lydia. Yeah, how about you? Run into trouble? Just a small hiccup. Had to take a detour. Nothing my souped-up engine couldn't handle. So you're really going back in there, huh? Better make it back in one piece. Don't need a proper shot at LARPing as academy student, right? I will, Renee. Catch ya on the flip side then. I could talk to her. But I couldn't talk to Erika or Faith or something.
Here, this is the Deemer Plains map, updated with the latest intel. Be mindful of the contamination. It's not just the exoswarm or local life forms being affected. It's sealing off the terrain itself. That said, where there's a will, there's a workaround. Hiyuki found one, though took her some time.
That Miko.
Yes, she's been investigating the Deemer Plains in secret. You'll meet her there. She also asked me to tell you that she's run into the Fraxidus there, including the missing girl, Denia.
Why would she want me to know that?
Let's just say honesty is in her nature. She just thought you might want to know. Perhaps her way of showing she has no hidden agenda.
Noted. I'll be leaving then.
Wait. Look me in the eyes.
Justina?
Relax. It's my forte. You've seen it before. I will temper this moment into a bullet of memory, carved with your name, your face, and all you have been. What carries you is not only your own strength.
Think.
Save that for when you come back.
An entry point hidden in the Deemer Plains. Time to get to Bjarter Woods.
They don't look healthy.
It's already been totally contaminated by void matter. Might be worse than I thought the lower I go. But the frost seems to be slowing the spread. That frequency. It feels like Hyuki's. The void matter contamination is bad. It's not looking good for the Solaskin. This white bird. Did Hyuki leave it here? All right. Lead me to Hyuki.
Oh no.
Where is it leading me?
Like there was a random sound. Yum yum. Oh? What is happening?
She hasn't gone far. Probably watching us from the shadows.
My mic was well functioning again. Check. This sound is fine. Okay, testing the sound, testing the sound. There are no weird scratches, huh? be fine.
She seemed like her grip is slipping.
She looks possessed.
She was already like this when I last encountered her, shortly before the void matter surge.
Hello, Dolores. How are you today? I am fine, by the way. Just answering the question.
Hyuki, when you fought Denia, did you see anything, like a shadowy hand?
Yes.
Ooh. I am doing good. How is your story going? Did you get Hyuki? I didn't have a chance to do the banner yet. I was more focused on finishing the main story quest.
Then Denia was behind the incident beyond the Strider Gate. Could she also be responsible for the Academy's void matter surge?
I wonder... Are you gonna try to get Yuki or Deng? I want you.
Lucilla contacted me. She said you intend to return beyond Stridergate.
Yuki just more my style, if you know what I mean. Mature lady with cute responsibilities, with pretty white red kimono.
The roads here have been swallowed by void matter. There is no direct passage.
I wonder if people are aware that technically Yuki is an albino person. Because she has like white hair, red eyes, you know. You're Polish, yeah, I am.
Lucilla must have told you of the rift that appeared over a decade ago. Thinking back now, that was likely the Fraxidus' doing.
I don't like beer though. My mother likes it, but I don't like any alcohol.
Luke said the Grand Architect caused that rift. That was what led to Imith's death in the simulator cockpit.
Aww. Right, we are having some heavy moment here. Instead we're talking about beer. What? Ask. For I get inevitably saddened by the storyline. No, it's not true. It depends on the person and their genes. The average height is around 170 for men, I think, and 160 for women. My father is shorter than me, and I am pretty short, so that should give you some kind of idea. 150. If I ever went to Japan, I would be the perfect height. I don't meet many people who are shorter than me. My entire life, I only ever see people shorter than me who are kids, or I saw one girl at the university who was shorter from me by an entire half of head, which was kinda weird, because it made me excited, because I always have to look up to everyone, but she had to look up to me. And I had to look from above at her. I think she was like 140 or something. I am getting the kids' shoes. Don't laugh about that. Do you know how hard it is to find the shoes for adult women that are in the smallest of the size available? They always have like the sizes 37, 38, but my size, they never have enough of them. $36? But that's European, no? I can wear 37 because it depends, like, you know. They technically write on the boot 36 or 37, but the exact measurement can be different. Like, they can make like a boot that is half a centimeter longer or shorter. So even if I sometimes find the boots that are 36, they may feel too small, while 37 can feel right, or another time 37 may feel too big. I am 175 and I wear 38. I have pretty small size. Yeah, you do. That's pretty average size though. You don't have like a huge feet like men. Some men, like my cousin or my uncle, is wearing 42. That's a huge ass boot. You could slap someone in the face with it. Meanwhile, when I am wearing boots, especially when I am wearing boots on heels, and especially if those heels are like not separate heels, like the one heel, you know what I mean? Like there is no separation between the heel and the front, you know? Then I was told that my legs, when I wear boots like that, look like little horse legs, you know, like what horses have, like hooves, you know? So I was told that my legs look like hooves in those boots. What can I say? My feet are small, my hands are small, I am small, my father is smaller than me. And I'm not that much taller from my father. The issue is that my family has people that have like 190. But that gene decided that I don't need it. So I have like one cousin who is like 190 and another cousin that is 190, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this gene pool? I seen some women who are like shorter than me and were 43, 44. Wow, that's a huge ass feat. But it kind of drives the point home that your height doesn't really correspond to the rest of your body, you know? If you can be kind of not optimal, I would say. It would have been above. I don't know if I would be. That's a pretty tall person. It's just a bit annoying because when I am standing next to my cousin who is not 190 tall, I am told that I look like his child. And I have a baby face syndrome, so it doesn't help at all. Like, I go into a shop, and there is like 100% chance I will be asked for my ID. My cousins that are kids are taller than me. 32. It's kind of weird when you're 32 and your cousin that is 9 is taller than you and also thinks that you're too big because of your face. I mean, I don't buy alcohol, so I'm not really ID'd at all. Like, you are only ID'd here if you buy alcohol. And I don't really need to buy alcohol. I only need to use my ID when I'm, like, going to a bank or something. Some, like, you know, bureaucracy stuff. Otherwise, I don't need it. And if I had to buy it for someone, the person in the shop would be like, that's a child. Where is your ID? I'll tell you a story. I once went to a convent in my city with a friend who was 3 years younger than me. I was 18 at the time, she was 15. I went as her guardian because the convent required a kid who was not 18 to have a guardian on the venue of the convent. So I went with her as the guardian. And the lady in the reception thought she was my guardian. Her face was hilarious when she realized it was the other way around. I mean, there are some funny situations that come out of it. People's faces are hilarious. They always, when they assume my age and then are told the actual age, the visage of horrified is very hilarious on their faces. They look like they just did the faux pas on the level of aristocracy. Although you don't sound like a child, though surely they would know. That depends, I guess. Women don't really go through the voice change, so... This is a voice I had since I was a kid. Though I personally think it's pretty deep, I was told that it isn't. By other people. Especially via phone. And I was told that I have a really nice voice via phone or any, like, reception device. Now, on this stream, I was once told that I am for sure a man, and that no woman could have a voice like me, and I was like, well, tough luck, please send all the complaints to my mother. She birthed me with that voice. I kinda look old now, as I have beard and mustache, so it looks like I have 2 kids, but I am 24. You are a baby! And I am not joking. I am so old that nowadays people who are like 24, from 20 to 25 feel like I am talking to a baby. There is just such big age difference that my brain is like going, wow, that's a child. It wasn't like that when I was younger. It was definitely different when I was 25. It didn't feel like there's such a huge difference, you know. It is a nice voice, yeah, thanks. That's a hater. I don't know, that's not true. That's a good voice. I know it was a hater. It was just funny because I feel like they assumed based on tags that I might be trans and were trying to insult me. But, well, tough luck, I am not trans, and this is my voice, so, well, that man just made the clown of himself because it sounded as if he never heard a woman in his life. I'm not even that big! That's crazy. I was gonna say you're like big sis age, but I guess you're a mother. I am a grandpa. You will see me one day saying, "Back in my day, yaoi was very rare, and every man in yaoi had huge heads. You don't remember those times." You young people will never remember the hurt and isolation of having only one yaoi manga to read. I that voice so good. That's actually such a good mimic. A refreshable plate. Well, I am good at that. I mean, I am not good at mimicking voices, but sometimes some certain stuff really work. So, sounding like a grandpa gets work. This reminded me that I was watching Merlin BBC show when I was a child, and Merlin was also a young guy who was like faking a grandpa voice when he was turning into an old wizard. Thank you. I appreciate that you liked it. So I find the part about Granny complaining about yaoi manga even funnier. Like, because it will happen one day. One day it will be a norm. All grannies age 80 will keep talking about this stuff they were reading when they were young. And the children will have like those funny faces like, what is she talking about? Was it legal back then? I'll be with you. Back in my day, yeah, you will be like, only a few years younger. I feel like the generational gap will feel different when we are like 70. It won't feel anymore like that's a child. It will be like, oh, that's my fellow geriatric that I see at the doctor. When you're that old, age is just a number. Considering how my body is doing at 24, I am making 40-50. Feels so old. I mean, depending on people's genes, they may like look from the outside like they are older. But they may still have like a body that can live pretty long, you know? And they just look old, but are young on the biological side, you know? So I guess you'll pretty early get the silver hair. Though I already found a few. Because don't get scared, but at the age of 30, they happen naturally apparently. I was laughing that they appeared on my temples and that I can now be Dr. Strange. I always had silver hair. Since the childhood. Well, were you a silver child? I'm pretty sure when I was 14, 18, and even now I have silver hair. Huh. I once was told that it may be caused by hormonal imbalance. Like, if you get that early silver hair, then you may have some issues with hormones. But I heard it from a friend who had the hormonal issues, so. She also had, like, silver hair pretty early. Now that I think about it, if hormonal imbalance causes early silver hair, then if you're going through transition, do you have to worry about that? Because I never heard any trans person talking about random silver hair they are getting. I guess maybe the therapy is so well done that they don't suffer from the hormonal imbalance. So it kinda is more like natural transition, and that's why they don't have issues with silver hair. Wait, how tall is your tallest female friend? 180? Not counting my cousins? Me neither, that was like a stray thought. Like, I assume that the therapy for hormonal replacement is just really well directed, so they wouldn't have issues like that. Yeah, but my neck was hurting when I was looking in her face, so I stopped looking in her face at some point. Or maybe it's safe. And my friend is gender fluid, so I not always know which pronouns I should use any given day. Let's stick to they. But I was perfect height for hugs. You know this perfect height with when you are a woman and there's another woman and your body shapes kind of fit like puzzle pieces. That was the perfect height for hugs. Your boobas are going under hers, her are going above yours, you have a free pillow. I like hugging people, especially if they are like squishy. Though I once had a friend who didn't really like hugging at school. And when I told her that I like hugging her because she's like plush and squishy, she thought she was fat. And I was like, no, you're not fat, you're just plushy. You're plushy, that's what's supposed to be. Your body's supposed to be plushy. You're not supposed to be hard. Unless you have like muscles or something. She wasn't even chubby, to be honest. She was slim. She just like had a really nice body that was really squishy for hugging, like a squishy ball. I don't know if you have big. I'm not saying if. Yeah, it's not. That depends. It can be a sore subject for women. But I come from a family that really doesn't have issues. It's actually funny because my mother has pretty small breasts. But not that small. But I definitely have bigger. My cousin has even bigger one. Like when my cousin was getting married, she couldn't find a dress. Like the wedding dress, because every single one was too tight in the breasts area. She couldn't fight the good fit. I mean, she doesn't really have that big either. It was funny to learn that the wedding dress was a problem. Like, what type of wedding dresses are they even making that her breasts were too big? Like, when I look at her every day, she doesn't, like, look abnormal, if you know what I mean. I know how abnormally big breasts look like. She doesn't have them. Please, that has to be something that people would understand if you're not a kid, right? True, but also not, because when I was a child, I was one of the first girls who got the booba growing. So it was kind of like, to little girls, it was kind of like a sign of some social standing or something. I don't get it. I remember that I didn't like boys looking at it weirdly. But then I stopped growing, and that was a problem, because every girl around me, I was like the tallest girl in the class when I was a child. Then everyone got taller, and I didn't. I mean, I understand the appeal, because breasts are like round and squishy. You would like to, touch them, or like pillow your head on them or something. I understand it from an aesthetic perspective, from like logical perspective, from like, oh, it's squishy like a teddy bear perspective. But I don't like the sexual part of it. Especially when you're so small and you know that I was actually pretty smart kid. So I knew what sex was at that age. So I knew what was in their head when they were thinking that. And I was like, nah, fuck you. Don't look. You give energy that you should have been 108. Well, can you send a postcard to my father and blame him for it? Because it's definitely his fault. I don't get it. I feel like I am asexual. Nah, I am asexual. I get it. I get it why you don't get it. Because it is not gettable. Even when I was very interested in sexual stuff, but like in theory of sex. Like I wanted to know what it is, how it happens, why is it even done. When I was a child, I was weird. Even then, I never kind of like thought about this like as something that I should be doing. Only when I got older, I realized like people want to do it, and it's like a sign of getting, like sign of growing up, and it's something that everyone is expected to do, And when I was like 15, I remember being like, hey, I never dated anyone. I never even had sex. What even am I as a teenager? Yeah, that kind of ideas. But then when I got older, I realized how stupid that idea was. I was just thinking that way because society taught me to think that way. That you have to have it, that you have to crave it, that you have to be interested in it. I was interested in it, but I wasn't craving it at all. Next life you're hitting 190. Definitely you're gonna have to be my tall friend. It must tease you. What if I have issues with doors then, though? You know how small doors are. Doors are only 180. I just guessed. Human impulse, I don't know. Bro, I'm 24 and I haven't had anything. Or, haven't done anything. Well, don't feel surprised because I neither. It was actually funny when I went to gynecologist for the first time. It was like an old lady and she has to ask you this question. if you had an intercourse and how long ago. And her face when I said never was priceless. I thought she looked like she didn't like kind of want to believe me, but she didn't believe me, and the next sentence she said was, then why did you come here? And I was like, I don't know. My mother told me to do the, screening tests for stuff, so I came. Like, you need to go to gynecologist to do the tests. I don't even know a lot of the stuff, and it's scares. You know what is funny? My mother, because she had me, that she was sexually active. I know more about sex as an asexual woman than she does. I had to teach her what a dildo was. Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna have to duck through the door and have all people issue. You're gonna have 50. You should. Hey, I will be a giant. Am I Lady Diminestru, whatever her name was. Now, she was in disbelief. Mao should have said, "Oh, I saw the sign. I can't." I mean, there was it was like a hospital. So I had to enter the hospital and specifically go to that specific room. There was no sign. Yes, you're gonna have to be giant, cause this life you're the opposite. Lady Dimitrescu, yeah, this is... I fumbled. The Trescu part.
If they used a Threnodian frequency extracted from here to influence Stenia, then the Space Trek Collective was already infiltrated from the beginning.
But if I become a tall lady, then I can't be attracted romantically to tall ladies anymore. It won't be the same. Now that I am small, I am like, oh, huge woman, hug me, bring me to your arms or something. Take me out of a building on fire.
The Threnodian surge now could be their attempt to force the girl to master that power.
You can hear that if yeah. Do you know Baldur's Gate 3? You know that I am the Carla girl. I am the Carla girl for real. You're gonna be the one doing all that next life. What if I am a coward? I need me a tall female friend. So all I do.
Or perhaps that power within her has simply broken its leash.
Oh, she's under influence of the Threnodian. That's not cool. You know that
I sealed a portion of my own power there to help aid the Solvane Heartwood resist the Threnodian.
We were talking about weird stuff for, I am pretty sure, 13 minutes. Yeah, you came at around 2 p.m. 37, and we were talking for like half an hour. I usually don't have people to talk here, so kind of devolves. Also, I am a chatterbox, so my normal conversations also devolve like this. Especially with someone who is receptive to my kind of knowledge and humor. Hey, it wasn't weird, it was just, I guess, normal unspoken stuff. You know, I am autistic, and unspoken is like a challenge to me. My brain hears, those are things we don't talk about, and goes, I will talk about it. As loud as I can, so people would look and stare at me a little weirdly, you know, as if I was a pervert. At least we had a good time. Be glad. Okay, so you hate me. I don't hate you. Why did I get timed out? No, you... Hey, wait. It was the bot! It said you posted too many symbols. It hates symbols. It doesn't like 3 dots, or 3 exclamation marks, or 3 question marks, or whatever. Don't worry about it. It's just the bot being, I don't know how to set it back. I tried to fix it several times, and it never works.
Break the seal, and you will pass through the rift to reach the void matter depths beyond it.
Just try not to use too many symbols at once, and it will leave you alone. See, we were talking for such a long time. And it had no issue. I know it's in the settings. The issue is I try to set the settings as low as possible and it still behaves like an angry dog. Look, it forgave you, poor dog. I think. I am the type of XD person. Like, XD is like an emoji that Polish people use. You can easily recognize us online because every person who ever writes down XD is a Polish person. Thank you for following! Thanks for the follow! Even Stream Element is thanking you for the follow. I use it a lot. First I had to follow. Hey, just asking. Are you Polish too, or just like have Polish friends? And they type of speech kind of like infected you?
Understood. I'm relying on you.
We are yappers and we play WuWa. Well, I feel like to play WuWa you have to be a yapper and have someone to yap because I don't know why. I really am into the storyline, I really like the characters, I'm really interested in what's going on. But sometimes I am playing this game and my brain is like, wow, I am so sleepy. I don't know why. Is it like music? Is it dialogue? Is it like some unconscious melody in the background that puts you to sleep? I don't know. It's a conspiracy. Oh no, I'm from South Asia. Yeah, I had a few Polish friends. That explains a lot. I didn't know that Polish people were in South Asia, but considering we are the most, numerous group, it's not surprising. I mean the Slav, not Polish people. Slavs are the most numerous group of people around the world. So, the chances are that Polish people are somewhat everywhere. I get that. I think it's usually while playing the main story quest I see sleepy, so they aren't in South Asia, just knew them online. See? Told you! But they may be there, but they don't have to be there. But I wouldn't say now with full confidence that they are not there, you know? I am pretty sure there are some people of Polish descent. You just didn't meet them in real life. You just met people online.
Let's go. Time isn't on our side.
I like to think that I am an ambivert. I like my introvert moments, but when I am somewhere, I try to mingle with every group. But I also get tired of mingling easily, so I kinda go back. So that's why I prefer the term ambivert, because it's like both introvert and extrovert at once. I'm like a cat.
Who has always walked with victory. This time, have you come to save Lahairoi?
Wow. She's simping for my saviorism. I'm gonna have to lurk, but it was very fun yapping. Thanks. My face hurts a bit, but it's good because it gives you endorphins or something. Like brain is funny because it doesn't understand that you're not eating but speaking, you know. So it gives you endorphins for speaking anyway because it thinks you're eating. Burnt face muscles, but yeah, exactly. But what I want to say, I am like a cat. You know how cats are. They can be really introverted, but when they get this crazy energy, they are everywhere. Ultimate autism animal, plus they have like ADHD zoomies.
This is...
What is this is? What's this is? Was ist das? I'm calling you mother and grandma. Though considering you call me a baby.
Is it trying to tell me something?
I'm sorry, I guess. You can call me whatever you like. I was just laughing
Everyone
critically.
seems to hold little interest in anything besides humans. Most of the structures it devoured have drifted here.
I was joking that I am a perfect grandma right now. Because I feel old, but also feel young. Oh. I hear Denya!
It's that girl. Be cautious.
Wow, that
Denya?
was
Can you hear me?
nice. It was nice accidental dodge. Because I didn't do it on purpose, I just randomly clicked the button. Thanks! Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, why is it like that? How to get there?
I will handle this.
And not this way. Perfect. Why do I have to be like...
Don't go there! Please! You can't.
Wow. She suddenly sounded like a person who was tormented for 100 years. And I feel sorry for her. I must admit that I didn't like Denya when I met her the first time. I feel like she was a horrible friend.
Watch out.
No! Don't!
Is she stopping us of her own will? Let me handle this. It's fine.
I feel like we are having some weird experience here. Like, as if I was running on the CDs. What is happening? Hey, where are we falling? We fell into darkness. Oh, I was also suspecting Denia from the start as a Traxidate member because... Don't laugh, but she had red gloves and I was like, those gloves don't fit her design, that's suspicious. Wait, are we playing Tetris?
You need to use these blocks to make the climb.
It will eat you.
Wait, we're playing Tetris. Oops, I was killed by Tetris.
Why won't you just stop?
You need to use these blocks to make the climb.
No! Ouch! How did I do it the first time?
Why won't you just stop?
You need to use these blocks to make the climb.
It will eat you.
Oops. Oh.
Sorry. You really shouldn't go. I sent you away. So why?
So it was you, Denia. The one who pushed me out of void space.
Oops. This is not fun! Help! But at least it saves.
Sorry. You really shouldn't go. I sent...
I guess this is why you have no avatar in Tetris.
Sorry. You really shouldn't go.
Ah, fuck. How did I do that? I will never leave this place!
Sorry. You really shouldn't go. I sent you away. So why?
So it was you, Denia. The one who pushed me out of void space.
Oh, my head. It hurts.
Oops. Did I just die?
Oh, my head. It hurts.
Ah! I get trapped because I don't jump high enough.
Oh, my head. It hurts.
No. Playtime's over. Come back to me, sweet girl.
No! Please! Don't eat me!
What? Wait!
Child's state.
Oh.
She did not appear to be under complete control.
Don't
It
eat
was
me?
Denia herself who stopped us. Let's go. We need to get up there first.
Got it.
That was a weird experience playing Tetris as a as an ant.
Have you been watching over Denia here?
Yes. After I sensed the Thenodian's breach, I sent my Shiratori to trace it. That led me here, to her, in the Deemer Plains.
I cut down the banter by accident. Yuki is so beautiful! I am weak! Even as a sexual woman, I am
Wait
weak
here.
to pretty people.
This seal is wrought from the future's tithe. To put it simply, I drew upon countless versions of my future self and anchored them here to suppress the void matter.
Wait, what? You did what?
To break the seal is to reclaim those futures. That task is mine alone.
Hey?
I understand. I'll leave it to you.
There is one thing. With Aleph 1 active, I may not be able to restore this seal once it is broken.
Well, I guess I have to defeat the cosmic horror.
You choose the most perilous path at the most perilous time.
It's actually a bit sad because Hiyuki was the savior.
I know your history of victory.
Yeah, exactly. Hiyuki was the savior that couldn't achieve what she wanted, couldn't save people who she wanted. Meanwhile, Rover is achieving stuff that she never could, and I understand that it may feel very bad when you compare yourself to this otherworldly creature that Rover is and think, why I can't do this? Why I can't do the same? You know, very tragic way. Very tragic story.
To take such a risk. Is it because you remain confident you will not fail? That you cannot lose to the Thenodians?
No, I don't think so.
No, I've failed before. I don't think anyone can win forever. If I'd never lost, maybe I'd still have my memories. I wouldn't need to start over, and Solaris would be free from the lament.
Ah, so the implication is that the Rover was trying so many times and in so many different eras, but every single try was a failure. But still, even if it was a failure, they somehow managed to ensure their civilization's survival because the people are still here. So it wasn't like a complete defeat, I would say. Even buying time is good. Buying time is actually very good, because the more time you have, the bigger the chance is that you'll find the solution.
I do this because I can. And because someone has to.
I guess this must be really comforting to Hiyuki to know that even that savior that she was idolizing as a person who never loses, lost before.
And what if you fail?
Then you evacuate immediately. Then Duskvale will proceed as planned.
I meant, what becomes of you?
I survived so many times, I am starting to think I can't be killed.
Maybe I'll be lost to void space. Maybe I'll find a way to turn the tide. I can't know right now. But if I don't try, there's no way I'll ever know. What makes me scared isn't coming up short. It's the thought of not giving it my all.
The cost of this attempt is steep, and you bear the weight of many. I expected more caution. To fail even once against a Threnodian is to invite apocalypse. Even knowing this, you would still go.
Yeah.
Hiyuki? Lucilla told me you fought a Threnodian in Ashinohara for a long time. I don't know how you did it, but I can only imagine what it took to hold the line in a place already so destroyed. So, I'll ask you. Did you fight in Ashinohara because you were certain you would win?
No. I was not. I never was.
Wow, we are having a talk between saviors.
Then you understand why I'm doing this. You would make the same choice in my place.
I see.
I guess this conversation really did work as a comforting thing.
I will attend to the seal of Flaming Sakura. It will not take long.
Ooh, Katsu. Hey, she was a rebellious girl! Those are her futures? Look more like her past.
The Dark Tide. Hyuki, let me help!
No need. I must do this myself.
Ooh, her eyes are blue now! This is so cool!
Why not choose the easier future?
Well, some people are stubborn. Ta-la-la-la-la. Чем ty pojedziesz tavernę?
The girl.
Oh, it's been a while, Miko of Flaming Sakura. And you as well, Rover.
I burned my future as a Threnodian resonator. Your plan holds no meaning now.
Every step in our dance has its purpose, Lady Miko. Our paths have crossed often, but in my design, this is our true introduction to each other. Because at last, I have a masterpiece, worthy of your attention.
You infiltrated the collective for Denia and Hiyuki. You wanted Leviathan's power to merge them into one.
Denia was always a Fractidus creation. She is honored to be used as intended.
Ooh, so she isn't human?
A creation?
The Mia disappointment made me think. If I could just create a superior vessel, one refined by a Miko spirit, perhaps it might bear the full might of a Threnodian's power. As for the outcome, you would know better than I, Lady Miko.
Wordplay won't change your failure. Leave, you tedious avatar.
Failure? No. Listen, you two. I'm just showing Solaris another possibility. If we made one, Denia, we can make another. And another. Until we hold a complete obedient Threnodian resonator in our hands. Your own borrowed future showed you that. A true Threnodian resonator will exist. Help! Help me! All that desperate running on the wheel and you still came up short. I'll have to throw you away.
Wow.
She can deny it all she likes, but the void in her heart is the same as Aleph One's. That emptiness, it will always pull her towards the Threnodian's power. Chase her if you must. You do so love playing the savior, Rover.
You are such a petty thing. The architect is really the most annoying practice member so far.
As for this avatar, I'll spare you the trouble.
Wasting time on one of their avatars is pointless. Come on, Hiyuki. The seal is open. We have a job to do. Denia needs us.
If you wish, I can tell you about my history with the Fractidus. But of course, Denia is the more pressing matter.
It's not hard to guess. The Grand Architect wanted your power as the Miko of Flaming Sakura, didn't they? But like you said, you burned that one future as a Threnodian resonator. You can be done with them. Right now, Denia's state is what worries me.
I fear that child may already be.
It's funny because when you play Honkai Star Rail, then this storyline kinda reminds you a lot about Iron Tomb and Cyrene situation, but now we have another Cyrene, like we have IMF as Cyrene, we have Denya as Cyrene, like different versions, I would say, as Cyrene, like IMF as the good version of Cyrene that got power to fight the cosmic horror, and Denya as her not bad version, more like the bad ending version in which she succumbed to the power of Iron Tomb, you know? Kinda feels that way, as if we had two versions of Cyrene's story, and we have here like IMF fighting Aleph 1 and girl that was created to become Resonator of Aleph 1. You're about to start a long quest line. Your progress will be interrupted and saved if you leave the designated area during the quest. When you return, you can resume this quest from the last checkpoint. Hopefully. Enter. I hope I have finished this story today because I really want to finish it and focus on other stuff in the game. And my Yuki banner. Oh, casting. What is happening? Ooh. She has a black hole in her heart.
I curse you.
Ooh, she evil.
Leave it to me.
I didn't realize it was supposed to be a boss fight.
Lend me your strength.
You, the Space Trek Collective, all this running around for nothing.
You should have run.
Why can she walk upside down? That's unfair.
Drift with snowflakes.
No,
Worry not for me. I cannot fall now.
Wind calls. Waves follow. Hopefully this helps. Good.
Seriously,
Tempest flashes.
just call it quits.
Be cautious. Stand back. Fading green. Dissipate.
there's still time. Why won't you?
Wind howls.
Refusing to turn
Unfettered by
back.
bounds.
What is happening? Two. Ooh. She powering up for a slush. Will be slush of the ages.
Roam above the inferno, gazing at the snow.
Ooh.
Damn you!
Lend me your strength.
That was cool. Hey, she is screaming.
It's been so.
Hopefully this helps.
Too late to escape.
Wind calls. Waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Take your final dive into Naraka. Fall in my wake. May the Sakura incinerate. Burn this self away.
Wind calls. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Hopefully this helps.
Ew.
One more time.
You can trust me. Let there be snow.
Oi, oi.
Pointless!
Oi, 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 oi. I think I know why Sarini didn't get a purple dress right now. I guess purple, dark purple is evil. Don't kill her! Ooh! Did she just flicker on her on her forehead with a sword? She saved her! That was so cool. Very nice scene, very like artistic.
Can't go inside.
Well, that looks very scary.
Rest now. Do not worry. The void matter frequency within her has weakened. She will recover.
Cool. Thank you for looking after her. Speaking about Sairini being IMF and Sairini also being Denya, I said it last stream when we were playing Flying Waves last week that Hiyuki is final of this game. This is the savior. Thank you for looking after her. Good. That handles things here.
Forgive me, but I believe waiting for the void matter to spread would take too long. This will be faster. Allow me to handle this. There is not much time left in your deadline with Mr. Chase.
Yeah, we were running around a lot.
My Shiratori can guide you through void matter, but the concentrations here go beyond its strength. So I will draw upon a future where I learned to fully channel its power.
That's very convenient, wouldn't you say? That she can channel her futures and pick up abilities that she doesn't have yet.
It will protect you and help you find the path you seek.
Wow, it went into my body!
The rest is yours to face.
Thank you, Hiyuki.
I've read the Space Track Collector's report on Imeth. She wrote that her intention is saving the world. Lucilla said you are her family. I suppose you must be the reason she held that vision.
Probably.
Do you regret it? Leading her to the Savior's path. To a life of pain and struggle. One must walk this path alone in order to protect. And those who walk it out of admiration will lose themselves in the mire.
No, Hiyuki. I don't seek Imyth to confess my regrets. I want to find her, so I can tell her.
I hope to make you proud. I hope I haven't let you down.
I've always been proud of her.
Oh, you sound like a mama.
She chose to walk this path with me, so I know I'm not alone. Should I ever fail, I know there will be someone who will continue to protect Solaris.
With your extraordinary strength, that is indeed possible. But for those who are too weak to save others, there is only futility waiting at the end.
I thought we already comforted you about that.
As I learned when I failed to save Ashinohara. All I can do now is hold my Sutsu tightly to ensure that after Hiyuki, there will be no more Miko of flaming Sakura. That is all that remains.
From the High Roy to the distant lands of Jinzhou and Rinasida, people rise up to fight the Threnodians. I've been part of that fight. But to pretend I'm the only reason they're standing? That everything fails if I do? That's arrogance. It's an insult to everyone else choosing to stand their ground. My victories were never mine alone. If even one person makes it to the end of this road, then we're still winning. Hiyuki, when you're walking alone and feel that weight, just stop for a moment. Look around.
Stop.
You'll see that there are people who draw strength from you. People out there who are proud of you. And when you finally reach the end of your journey, you'll know it was never futile.
How enviably brilliant.
Huh? Come again?
It is nothing. I will tell you when you return.
All right. I'll be back soon.
I will hold the line here until Duskvale initiates. I will wait for you. Together. With everyone.
Very dramatic goodbye. And good luck. The loop will close and Lahai Roy will survive. What do you mean?
Exostrider?
She powering it up? Trying to.
Someone consumed by void matter. Come here. The Exostrider's power is nearly spent, but I'll do my best to protect you.
This frequency. No! Your existence is already nearly... Where am I?
Did the Void Storm consume me? Am I dead?
Is this void space a higher dimension?
Our existence is fading.
Did you just say that time and space have no meaning?
Who's speaking?
I can't see you, but I can feel you.
Sound doesn't travel here, but thoughts do.
The Exostrider?
Why is the Exostrider here?
What happened?
The light. What should we do? It's too dangerous. Too dangerous. Even if you make
What are you doing?
This is meaningless.
That's enough.
It's futile.
Our lives already ended in the void.
I heard the Exostriders cry for help. I want to find it.
Time and space don't mean a thing. You'll never reach it. I know what the Exostrider means to the High-Roy, but...
This is meaningless.
You want
Just
to
give
save
up.
it? How?
Nothing makes sense
It's
here.
futile. But
We made it to the stars to reach for the unknown, didn't we?
Just another step on a long road of discovery.
You... This is where we came from. A space-time coordinate with the Exostrider as the origin? But that's impossible inside a black hole.
Now, we will mark the path with the future.
Thank you. You charted the unknown with your lives.
He had left the rooms!
The light of the origin point. We will bear it. I'm here.
Can you bring the drive replica here? It's the heart they built for the Exostrider. Don't worry. This time, we'll save the world together.
Okay. I'll bring you back humanity's hope. So, wait for me.
Next.
Can't fall here.
Evil Exostrider. I don't like it.
Annoying.
Wait.
The Exostrider's frequency is decaying.
Wow, this is really a Gundam battle.
Its reading is about to flatline.
Status on the drive replica.
Almost ready. We just need the calibration data now.
Where did you come from? Ooh, she got new look. Ah, this one. Okay, I remember it. Give me heart. Wow, this looks like a power-up. The music slaps! This has the feel of the battle with Iron Tomb.
You're awake.
Assessment. A human heart is now operational within me. I can now speak with their voice. In Frostlands, where civilization should not have taken root, a collective was born, a will to explore what lies beyond. They have chosen me. Now comes the reckoning. Engage. Gravity module.
I am dying.
Directive. I voyaged here to fulfill my mission. Life on this planet has the right to explore the vastness of the cosmos. You see the civilizations across the stars only as food to quiet your hunger. You cannot comprehend the will that drives them.
I am on 1 HP! Because I don't know how to fight properly.
Even if humanity's final frontier is an endless void, it is not proof of a meaningless pursuit, Aleph-1. Smite. Ranged module. Verdict. Termination. Full expansion. Ranged module. Gravity module. Verdict. Downfall. Full expansion. Ranged module.
He just throw it. This is a shonen battle. Ooh. It's good that I can't die. Cause this battle would take forever. Did we defeat that penalty? Well, that doesn't look good. You can stop the black hole. Looks kind of like an eye. Not gonna lie.
Confirmation. Battle concluded. Void matter responses within this sector have dissipated.
But Threnodian Aleph-1 wasn't destroyed.
I doubt you can destroy that thing.
Analysis. Resonator Imuth. Under current parameters, the permanent termination of Aleph-1 is impossible. Therefore, I exercised autonomous judgment and exiled it to the furthest reaches of this universe. Request. Arbiter, permission to remain. Before your final judgment, allow me to submit a log of my experience in the High Roy.
My judgment? Am I a judge now? Go ahead.
Log retrieval. On multiple return transits, I was detected by Aleph-1. It pursued me, its objective to enter Solaris through the Strider Gate. It attacked. I fell. but Resonator Imeth answered me with her power, and I was able to banish a part of Aleph 1. I should have initiated a full system seal to await repairs, but I saw countless pairs of terrified eyes. Discovery. The Roya in the Frostland stood helpless before the Threnodians' void matter calamity. I saw panic and dread. Following the protocols shared with the Sentinels, I extracted my reactor drive and encased it deep within the ice. Then I powered down to slumber. Exception. A momentary reactivation occurred. Resonator Imeth resonated with me a second time.
Did they resonate with each other a first time?
She required my power to mend the Stridergate rift. I complied.
That was when I became a digital ghost. But was that the second time we resonated? Or the first?
Initial assessment. Upon reactivation, standard procedure was to request your retreat. Direct engagement with Aleph 1 was a tactical irrationality. But the human heart granted me a voice. The will of this civilization gave me the strength to stand with you. Component analysis. This drive replica forged by humans is crude and fragile compared to my original drive. I can feel each one of its pulse cycles, violent, eroding itself with every beat.
You know what? I had like a brief thought when IMF was like taking the replica drive and inserting it into Exostrider and by extension to Rover. I was like, that looks like a resurrection of Optimus Prime that I saw before happen in animations and movies, and now I can't stop thinking that Exostrider kinda sounds like Optimus Prime.
The shrill, grating friction of wear. This is the first time I have ever heard myself. A heartbeat bestowed upon me by them. With this heart installed, I have acquired capabilities previously undocumented outside the Sentinel Mech series. Projection. Given Threnodian Aleph 1's abilities, we must assume it retains the capacity to return. Once the Stridergate is fully sealed, I will remain on this side as its guardian. I will bar its re-entry into Solaris. Request. Arbiter, I was born from humanity's hope. Please permit me to remain here and protect them until this heart ceases to beat.
Very well. Permission granted.
Query. Resonator Imeth, are you willing to accept a portion of my power? When I first arrived in Lahai Roy, your assistance allowed me to seal the Threnodian beyond the Stridergate. Your current state is a consequence for which I bear responsibility. While I slumbered, you safeguarded Lahai Roy in my stead. Now, the death that once drew near has been severed. Henceforth, your companion will be an enduring life. Summary. I am experiencing the state defined as guilt.
Oh, Exostrider, you're really wearing your heart on your sleeve, aren't you? But hey, I chose this path myself. Made my peace where it ends a long time ago. As for your question, this savior's got a career to uphold. Gotta level up if I'm gonna keep kicking bad guy butt, right? So your power? Hell yeah, I'll take it.
Authorization. Resonator Imeth's agreement confirmed. Synchronization limit removed. Commencing resonance.
Suggestion. Don't you dare feel guilty. Thank you for living up to my hopes. So, let's make our goodbye a happy one, okay?
Detection. Arbiter, you have brought your cassette. Proposal. Please allow me to take it. I wish to burn a frequency onto the tape for you to return to Lahai Roy.
What frequency is that?
Briefing. While traversing the stars at high velocity, my trajectory once intersected with a slow-moving probe. Its hull was marked with Solaris script. Its launch date is estimated to have occurred a long time ago. I intercepted and recorded the signal it has been continuously transmitting to Solaris. Its name is the Far Watcher. Objective. I wish to offer this recording as a gift to the people of Lahai Roy. Status. Strider Gate closure imminent. Preparing to return the Arbiter and Resonator to Lahai Roy. Query. One last thing, Arbiter. Will you permit me to alter my designation to bear the name Lahai Roy?
Is he asking me to let him change his name? Of course.
Designation change complete. Thank you, Arbiter. Valediction. Farewell, Arbiter. Please deliver my temporary goodbye to the people who forged this heart. Prediction. We will meet again in the boundless sea of stars.
Until we will meet again in the boundless sea of stars. I almost teared up a little when he asked if he can change his name to the name of the land he was protecting all the time.
It's been so long since I last saw Solaris. Feels weirdly nostalgic.
Is she now not a child anymore? How much time was it in the black hole?
Now that Aleph 1's been kicked to the cosmic curb, Lahai Roy can finally breathe easy. I was gonna say we saved the world this time. But honestly, it was the explorers who fell into the void matter. They're the ones who mapped that data on me and the Exostrider inside the Thronodian's black hole. All I did was burn their findings onto a cassette for you.
Did you say child? I'm here, Mom! Graham, I was wondering about IMF. Because to Rover, IMF is kind of like the child they were foster parenting, or like a child they were a big brother, sister to, you know? But how much time did she spend in that black hole? Like, was she suspended in age? Or she was spending there like ages and she is now considered to not be of human age anymore, you know what I mean? Because inside of the black hole, the time kinda moves different. She's just mature now, and well, she's still a child for Rover. Yeah, but Rover is also like the immortal kinda space traveler that we don't know how old they are, so I was just wondering how old IMF now is. How much time was it in the black hole? Like, imagine, like, Rover is now 300 years and IMF is like 100 years, you know? Just like an example.
And it was the people of Lahai Roy who decoded the cassette and forged the drive replica. That's what let the Exostrider finally cast the Threnodian out.
IMF is still young. They didn't confirm any age for her yet. They didn't even confirm ages of the students in Lahai Roy, to be honest. Because if they could accept Rover and Linnea, or whatever her name was, Linnea, then I guess it's not like your typical school, it's more like a university. Though the general age is like high schoolers and higher. It doesn't mean that the people who are a little older can go. I have Discord, but it's pretty quiet. Yeah, I guess to 1,000 years is allowed, considering Rover is there. I mean, Rover is like kind of special exception, but both times they were going to Lahai Roy, they weren't exactly a teenager. It's just funny to me that we have so many characters in those gacha games that look young, but are like, hey, I am 20,000 years old! Like Finan. Finan looks young, and he's like 33 million, x 1,000 years at least. So you have like 33 trillion years at this point?
So, this wasn't a story about heroes saving the world. It was the world saving its heroes. Right?
True. True. If those ghosts inside the black hole were the ones that gave the runes and carved them into the Exostrider and IMF, then Exostrider was the one who then carved them into the area around. So it was kind of like a closed loop in timeline. It was always supposed to happen like this.
Yes. And now, we're home.
We're home! Hey, Soleil Skin! They're so cute! Aww! Hey, Yuki!
You're back.
The only person who isn't getting her family back is Hiyuki. That's so sad.
Yeah. I'm back now.
That battle with the Aleph 1 was basically like, hey, this is Gundam anime now. This is evil Gundam, and you're a good Gundam, and you will be fighting. What is this, by the way? What is this tree even? Doesn't look natural.
During Aleph 1's recent activity, impact was successfully contained to the Dema planes. Within the planes themselves, void matter concentrations have dropped significantly across most sectors. Monitoring data from the Space Trek Collective confirms that Threnodian markers within the region of Lahai Roy have now fallen to near zero levels. Exostrider activity has fully ceased. However, related research into its technology will continue. Mech units deployed by Startorch Academy have successfully neutralized all anomalous constructs activated by the Threnodian across Lahai Roy. The experience gained through this mission will carry forward. In Beata Woods, the area closest to the Threnodians' attempted breach, partial structural damage has been confirmed. Overall, the situation remains well within control. As void matter levels continue to drop, the Roya will regain access to a broader and more stable range of territory.
Well, good, everyone is celebrating.
Once shrouded in void matter, the High Roy now stands restored. This was made possible by the choice of every last explorer. The road ahead is vast. We will reach the stars. And then we'll keep going.
Cool. I guess this is not the end of Rover's mission. Rover still must figure out how to prevent Lament from even happening. Or reverse it, or whatever. I don't know. What is their mission anymore?
You made it!
Yay, she's alive! My little baby sister!
Turns out, decoding what the Exostrider burned into your cassette was way tougher than the Institute thought. They only just finished today.
Yay! We'll get some free watching of the cassette message. Will it be from the past explorers or
Everyone's waiting for you.
from the civilization Rover is from? Can I ask my baby sister to get more covering clothes though, you know? Someone give her a jacket or something.
What could it possibly be? Oh, I can't wait to find out.
Hopefully nothing bad. Considering it was Exostrider's gift.
The Far Watcher. I have to admit, I was genuinely surprised when you handed me this tape and said that name.
You said it was one of the 9 interstellar space probes launched before the Etheric Sea engulfed Solaris.
Ah, so it's like an old satellite.
Correct. The 9 stars on the Space Trek Collective's emblem represent those probes.
Ever since then, Solaris never received another signal from them. Not a single one. Until today.
Professor Mornier, you may begin playback.
This sounds like white noise. Judging by the cassette's data, they're sounds the Far Watcher recorded while drifting through different galaxies.
It went that far? Do you know how much time it takes for one satellite or probe to go that far?
Sounds that have been lost to us for centuries. Silenced by the Etheric Sea.
So that's why the Exostrider wanted to give these recordings to the explorers of Lahai Roy today.
To inspire them to reach for the stars?
Because this is a gift from light years away, sent by the explorers of Lahai Roy's past. Echoes from the sea of stars.
Loki expected some kind of message too, so I don't know why. What are you doing here?
The Space Trek Collective has taken in that Denia girl, just as you wished, Grand Architect.
Why everything that I do is part of his stupid plan? Why can't he make a single mistake for once?
Good. Just let them care for the little doll for now. Such an extraordinary performance. I'm sure I can find another role for her later.
All retrieved data has been processed, awaiting review at your leisure. May I ask what you plan to do next?
Plans are progressing everywhere, it seems. I've dallied in Lahairoi long enough. Time to stretch my legs. Cristoforo, be a dear and run a message to Eris and the new Federation for me.
Understood. Though I suspect the Vice Architect will begrudge once more your sending me to disturb their precious quiet.
Lord.
Oh, and will you require me to draft a prologue for your characters?
No need. I'll pay for Lova a visit myself first. That will be all for now. This body tires so easily. Remember to give her a silent ending.
Sorry, what? This was a live girl all the time?
Grand Architect, with this phase of verification complete and full production proceeding, do we still have use for that Miko?
Or maybe it's like a body created by Cristoforo, like Avitius? What's his name?
That won't be necessary. Her future as a Threnodian resonator has been taken. She no longer requires our attention. Besides, she's failed one too many times. Drawn one too many futures from herself, and she still insists on walking the path of saving Ashinohara alone with no intention of stopping. Every step she takes only deepens that obsession.
Told you she's fine.
After countless cycles of failure, she too will be reduced to ashes by her own vow. Just like her sister.
Shut the fuck up or I will punch your face.
That reminds me. Zashiki Warashi has brought us some rather interesting news.
Is the end? The cliffhanger? No, there's like loading. Oh, it was the end of the quest. Yay! It took only 5.5 hours, though I had to cut a half an hour because I was blabbing. So it took just 5 hours to finish. How people finish it in 3 hours, I don't know. Online, this story is like 3 hours, but when I play it, it's 5. Oh, someone is like, I don't know you, Iris. You look like a AI. I mean, in La Hyrule, they are not really evil, so I guess I shouldn't judge. Ooh. Mornia has a skin now. I didn't know. Stupid tangle. Why do you attack me like this? $72. 72 and 28. Not really that bad. What is this? I forgot about this. Oi, so many stuff. Hey, what is this? Cross the world thing. Resident Evil. Kaido no 8. English break. Oh, fine. Okay. I don't even have a team for her, just saying. Because I am poor.
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome all visitors.
Hi! Mr. Old.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
Okay. 30. 40. Still purple.
G'day. What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Why am I getting everything? 50.
The streams have guided me to you. I have a feeling we'll be companions for many moons to come.
Where is the soft
Whether you need help with
starts?
working out or maintaining your...
Where is the soft start? Just asking for a friend. Gold! Is it you? Is you? Yes! Yes! 61!
Ephemeral are the balloons.
I am so lucky today. The issue is I have no weapon for this place. This is more like a I want her pool than I have a team and weapons pool, you know? This is like, I really want her, I don't even care, I don't have a team for her. I just want her to have her, you know? Pretty nice. Oh, you can get 2 of these things. Alright. I'm not really into having like coffees. Nice to know that you can have coffee. Free. Feel like Yuki recommended weapon was a weapon that I don't have.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
I mean, one of the free-to-play recommended ones.
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Don't be a vessel, be happy. Best weapon. Frostburn, Emerald of Genesis. Red Spring. Feather Edge, Somnoir Anchor. Fables of Wisdom, Commando of Conviction. It's interesting her recommended echo is Renovian. I'm checking on 2 websites. One website says that the only 2 weapons that she should be using is Frostburn or Feather Edge. But another site is showing that the regular sword from the regular banner, Emerald of Genesis, is also good, as it increases energy regeneration. Attack. Frostburn is the best because it has like the glacial boost. Applies glacial chafe. Glacial damage is amplified by 28%. And resonance liberation damage ignores 10% of the target's defense. Huh. Like, I feel like they keep creating new weapons that have like those unique abilities. Like, this is one of the reasons why I was actually pulling for the weapon for Zani. One reason was I didn't have any weapon that Zani was needing, even the 4-star weapon. I didn't have anything of that type of weapon. But the other reason I was pulling for that weapon was because it had like unique mechanic attached to it, so it was kind of boosting Zani's overall performance. I'm not really into meta, but I wanted her to at least play comfortably for me, you know? So it was like one time when I was pulling for a weapon.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
Best teams are, of course, Linnea, who I don't have, and Chisa, that I don't have. And the alternatives for Linnea, alternative is Juju, that I don't have. And Chisa, as alternative is Mornia, that I also don't have. I wanted to have her, but I didn't have enough currently. Or Shorekeeper. So for now, I have like only Shorekeeper if I wanted to create Hyuki team. Because I don't have anyone to be a Subit yet. I don't even know if there are like 4 stars that would fulfill that all well. We could try Sanhua because she was recommended for the characters with Glacier before. Baija wouldn't be needed because we already sorted her. I guess it is doable somehow, in some way.
I feel it now. A sharper edge now rests within my grasp.
No, I don't have this. Resonator, nursing unit. Stuff I found. Is it like an item that you can buy? Sorry, I got distracted because when I get a new character, I'm like, I should level them up. I wonder if I have people to make a team with them. Oh no, I don't have a weapon. Oh. This will be an issue, and this will be an issue. I stopped kind of building the characters in varying ways for a long time. I didn't build the characters in Zani. So it's kind of me wasting time right now.
Ah, Rover. Stable Rebel Cur. I've already assessed your general health condition. Here is the prescription.
Yay, so it is an item you can buy. You know what would be cool? If you could use Hiyuki and Carlotta together. That would be like my dream come true.
Skill is a lifelong pursuit. Perhaps we may reach greater heights together.
But Carlotta is also main. There is apparently a quick swap team with Yuki and Carlos. How does it work? I don't know. Like, people are definitely kind of experimenting. I can see Chiyuki, Shangri Yao, and Galbrena. Interesting. Anyway, I'm done. I finished the story. We got Chiyuki. I am satisfied. We saved my sister. I'm more like when I play the game, I was like more in a sister mode for Ayane than the mother. Their dynamic just felt like, I am your big sister. We have no parents. I will take care of you now. It felt like that to me.
While the moon cycles, I remain the anchor.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Wow, I will have you full soonish. Anyway, thank you for dropping by, and thank you for yapping with me about everything. Everything that somehow wasn't related to the game. Lord. Let's see if I can avoid if there is anyone related. I also have to log into Enfield today and check on my factory. Also, speaking of Enfield, I was talking about it yesterday, but it's kind of hilarious how a rover's predicament is very similar to the predicament of Ark Knight, the protagonist, the Doctor. Like, they are both from space-faring civilizations that try to fight some cosmic evil and protect either themselves or, in case of rover civilization, other civilizations from destruction. So it kinda is funny to play this game and that game together. Because the themes of this sci-fi are kind of bouncing off each other and are repeating across the games, just are handled a bit differently. So it's kind of interesting to play because you can see how one game handles this topic while the other handles the same topic. Like, you can see the differences, the similarities. Okay, so thank you for being here and talking with me, and we'll see each other tomorrow back in the morning, and we'll be playing Genshin Impact because I want to do the entire event quest line in one go. So however many hours it takes, we're doing it. Unless there will be like some unforeseen circumstance that will stop me from streaming, you know? Because sometimes I learn, like, just one day before the stream that, actually, you won't be able to stream tomorrow because of that or that. And I'm like, fuck this. Why couldn't you tell me 5 days ago? I don't like learning stuff live. You can hear it in my voice. Okay, let's rate Serafina. I can see that Serafina has a new avatar. More like, not new avatar like a Vtuber avatar, new avatar like in the picture on Twitch. And I was like, wait, I don't know that person. I read the name and I am like, wait, that's my friend. I didn't recognize it. So yeah, Say hi to Serafina from me and see you tomorrow. Bye!